I would say to a kid who wants to be an animator, you've got to love it, because if you think about it, standard for animation is 24 drawings for a second. That's why it takes 4 years and like hundreds and hundreds of people to produce a movie that we watch in the theaters. So you really got to love to draw. You got to love to observe life, observe people. If you don't observe what it is that makes a person and the story behind that, you can't really translate that to be on screen. One big reason that we love this company and kind of having a company as opposed to working for somebody else is you get to kind of build up a team, and work a team and really kind of bond with each other. And the three of us founders, like, we don't even have to explain ourselves creatively to one another anymore. It's kind of like we read each other's minds and we know what one person's gonna say. So that's amazing and that's awesome, and that's something that I think animation, that kind of collaborative process, really fosters. The animatic is used to show the client, here's the moments that are happening across the story. So here's when it becomes animated, and this is what's going on in the animation when that happens. So it's kind of like a map. You want to get things right, and you want the editing and all that to work, all the acting to work at that phase, because all the work that you put into animation and layout and design and color and all that kind of stuff is really expensive, takes a lot of time. You want to make sure that this animatic, it's a really important tool, because you want to make sure that all your major decisions are really locked down at that point, or else you're going to be in trouble later down the process. When you want to do lip sync in animation, an audio clip has a length that you bring into whatever program you're working. It's broken down into 24 frames a second. You can literally kind of dice up the audio of what somebody's saying. So as you hear that, you attach the different mouth positions you create for each character to that lip sync. Once you see that character talking and acting and they're like alive, like that's it. That's what they call the illusion of life. I mean, it's really amazing. If there's a will, there's a way. Like, you can definitely find a way to just create your own movies. I mean, when we were younger, we each had our own little story about how we would create our own movies somehow, whether it was an old camera that would do like frame by frame or moving puppets around or whatever. And now, this day and age, like, technology is so advanced that you can even use an iPhone. It's really a privilege to be able to say, like, I get to make characters move and come to life for my job.